That monstrous career strike rate. Career, not just tournament, up over 170. So Mala, with that devastating power, can he? Andrew Leonard here with you. I'll be joined by Mudassar Ali in a few moments. Width on offer, deep third in place, takes the catch off the toe of the bat. And Bertel, he departs for a second ball duck. Saudi Arabia up about in this contest, playing for their lives. Usman Najib takes the catch. And that late movement from Ishtiaq. I think Bertel was probably looking over point or cover. Instead, he slashed it away to deep third, right to the man. Delight for Saudi Arabia. The dream start for them. Nepal chose to use 5. They didn't have to. 1 over each for Pratish GC and Dipendra Singh Airi. Attempted pull shot, goes nowhere. Should be taken and is. Well, Saudi Arabia, they're up, they're about, they're in this contest. And who takes the catch? It's Usman Khalid. Redemption for him. Nepal have lost 2 of their openers. They're both gone. They're in big trouble.
Look at that excitement. They know the importance of this wicket. Wanted to go towards deep mid-wicket, that extra bounce and that extra swing. And this time, no mistake from Usman Khalid. Keeping a close look on the ball. A good catch taken. Man in form, Mohammad Asif Sheikh.
Rohit Powell is holding himself back. Nepal in big trouble here. Required run rate's gone above 10 and over. They've lost their 2 openers. And they need 2 of their biggest hitters here to get them out of trouble. Where he guides that away. He's going to start in sparkling fashion a boundary. Not to be too much width from Najib.
On this game. Onto the pads. And easy picking. Wayward delivery. The previous one towards the off stump. Now towards the leg side. Back-to-back boundaries. Looking good is Dipendra Singh Airi.
Yeah, really good manipulation of the field, wasn't it? Because look at that lovely tight line. Might be more a glove than bat. Maybe just a little bit of the bat involved as well. It's probably all to play for. Here's a little bit of a look at the power play. That was a wicket from the second ball, slashed at by Kushal Bertel. Then Sheikh just got cramped for room, didn't he? Should probably love the skills of these Saudi Arabian cricketers. They might not quite have the same depth yet, but they've got 17 or 18,000 seniors in Saudi Arabia.
Complained of not having so and so things, but look at this Saudi Arabia team. They have that will to do well, and they're doing well. Oh, look at that delivery. Peach of delivery. Nowhere near the ball. A Yorker from Ishtiaq Ahmed. Rattles the stump. Kushal Malla back in the hut.
These are the skills I'm talking about. That's an in-swinging Yorker to a left-handed batter after having already shown him the away swinger. That's outstanding. That's 130k plus. He's cleaned up Mala. We know how dangerous he is. Sensational bowling of the highest quality from Ishtiaq Ahmed. That's superb. Maybe one of the deliveries of the tournament, in fact. And Saudi Arabia, they're starting to believe. Leaping for joy. Nepal are in all sorts of trouble. They've lost 3. Mala, he's the latest to go. This ACC Premier Cup.
Peach of on board. A flashy drive. It again misses the line completely.
Per hour. Jazz going to survive. And for the moment, I think we'll see both of them. The challenge they'll have, the left-handed batter, who loves playing spin. Gulshan Jah shows us why immediately. Helps it round the corner. Gets 4.
A wayward delivery, and look at that, all of a sudden everyone coming close to Zainul Abidin, having a piece of advice with the left arm orthodox. And a very strong player against the left arm orthodox is Gulshan Jah, negotiating that delivery quite well, going down on one knee, and no chance for the deep square leg fielder. Like it on the back foot and connects well. When he connects, it stays Out of the ground, goes out of the ground. Gulshan Jah not afraid to take on Zainul Abidin.
Is this the right matchup? That's the question. Mala, Jah, they love facing left arm spin. Most left-handers do. But these two in particular, look at that. High and handsome. Through the kitchen sink at this one, Gulshan Jah. Gets enough of it to get 6. Game back in the balance now. This time he goes over the offside. It's going to be 6 more. Oh, what a shot this is. Phenomenal. He's tearing apart Zainul Abidin. The over's gone for 19. Nepal, they roar back into the contest.
This is the beauty of this team. Terrific. The previous one on the back foot. Now this time onto the front foot. Dragging from the off stump toward the deep extra cover. Excellent, extraordinary batting display here on turf 2.
If they're still here, are they watching in person? They're probably up on the balcony. Here comes Waji with some medium pace. Irie slashes him into the offside. Oh, what a shot that is. Subasu Mungain has to stop the ball himself. One of Nepal's finest sports journalists. What a stroke from Dipendra Singh Irie. These two have come together. We've had a shuffle in the commentary box. Mikhail Veswami, how impressive have the last 7 balls been from Nepal?
Oh yes, and what I've really liked is this partnership between Irie and Jah. And what an introduction in the playing 11. What a time to give Jah his chance as well. Look at that. He's just about moving in his crease. On the go, hits it. Helter-skelter. They're piling the pressure on the bowling side now.
Feels as though he's missed out there, doesn't he? Throws his eyes to the sky. It'll just be a single.
Looking good.
Right into the block hole. Gonna run a single. Oh dear. I think this would have been gone. Oh, Dipendra Singh Irie, surely not. He's gonna run 2. Make it 3. What's going on? He wants 4. Oh no. How has he turned what should have been a run out for 1 into 3? Dipendra Singh Irie.
And obvious reactions in the field from Saudi Arabia. Captain Hisham Sheikh. Waji, look at that to put pressure on the fielding side. What was supposed to be no runs, maybe a run out as well. A little bit of fumble there by the bowler. Took time to get back and retrieve it. And look at the reaction of Hisham Sheikh. Now on the throw again, gets a ricochet. They get the 3rd run as well. I'll tell you what, Nepal fans watching this will be on their feet.
What strikes? And Saudi Arabia have the 4.
And so often we've seen that full toss coming in handy in the death overs. Got the height on this, not the distance. Oh, on the second attempt, Ishtiaq takes that catch. Oh dear, just after that fumble in the field where they conceded 3. This is a good catch to take.
Should be a couple. Jeeb recalled for his second. They want to think of a 3rd. They want.
We'll take a look at this fielding effort as well. I just felt he was very slow to get onto the ball and release it as well. Not the quickest and firmest of throws. Lost balance too. Helping Nepal come back for the 2nd. On a normal day, this equation that we are seeing in the middle is so gettable. 24 or 15 in a match. 24 for 15 looks a little dicey.
They just haven't been able to get after either of the 2 quicks. I thought Ishtiaq Ahmed was sensational. 7 and 8, of course. Can't bowl consecutive overs. Going to be slashed away for 4. I think this is played with a bit of intent from Rohit Paudel. Gets it up and over the keeper. Critical boundary, that one.
And that's what experience brings to the table. It was a very fine delivery climbing on the batter, but it looks deliberate. It's been chopped over the wicket keeper. Much needed boundary. Very nicely done. Now Nepal very much. Don't to just
Finals, you'd imagine. 19 off 13, the equation. Goes Fuller. Good fielding. And a good fielding. And a good, wise decision to not release it because it keeps it to a dot. A smile on the face too. That gets a piece of it. Wants a second, but the captain sends him back. Just a single. It all comes down to this. Mikhail Veswami. Round the wicket. 2 wide outside the off stump will be given as a wide. No arguments from Waji. 6.
Nepal all the way. Taken on the full. Make that 11 in 10 now. That's a super hit by captain Rohit Paudel.
I think they've got their bowling choices wrong. The two openers were exceptional. They've only gone for 24 combined from their 4 overs. Ishtiaq Ahmed, 2 for 7. They've gone to the part-time medium pace of Waji Ul Hassan for 2 consecutively. I don't think it's the right choice. He's been pumped away, and I cannot understand why the hero from yesterday hasn't been given a bowl. He bowled 4 consecutive overs, 4 of the toughest overs of the game, 2 for 11. Slashed away behind square on the offside. Paudel's very quick. He's always going to get 2. Nepal's athleticism, their dexterity, their... Gets the block hole this time. The problem is Paudel's good enough to squeeze it out. Not just for 1. He's going to get 2 because the keeper's dropped the ball. I think this could well have been gone. Direct hit was definitely gone, surely. But they scramble home for the second.
Andrew, I feel even if Manan Ali would have collected it clean and dislodged the bails, Rohit was struggling. Now look at the intent in the running over here. Took off immediately after he played that. Usman Najib, nice one bounce throw. Now that should have been collected, and after that, had he broken the stumps with the ball in the gloves, that would have been out. Oh yes, Rohit is struggling, but the ball is in the air. Well, Rohit was nowhere in the frame. Nepal get a lucky break over here and an extra run.
You're spot on. He was really nowhere near it. It's not just aggressive running this time. I think we'll see from the reverse angle. What you'll see pretty clearly is that the keeper's fumbled it. The throw was a good one. It was on the one bounce. It's where most wicket keepers would watch it. This should tell us for certain. The ball is out of the gloves very clearly. And that, just like that, was going to give Saudi Arabia some hope. Instead, Rohit Paudel gets home for the second. And Nepal, well, they can see the finishing line, can't they? Rohit will be looking to ice it here in the penultimate if he can. Goes a long way up. Now, where's this gone? Deep backward point comes in. He's not going to get there. They won't take on the second this time. Paudel survives. 6.
Nepal now have the Premier Cup. Has seen everything, Andrew.
It's been so good. It really has. It'll be a wide, I think. And I wonder, was there only 3 fielders in the circle? There was. You won't believe it. Deep third, should have been up. He was back. Oh, it's a cardinal error from Saudi Arabia. Gulshan Jah can finish it with a maximum, with a free hit.
And that's why Kalidas Viswanathan, the Empire, took his time.
The free hit doesn't cost anything, but a kick of the turf in frustration. It's 5 to win. And he'll bowl his little box of mystery spin. Can he pull it off? 5 to win off 6 for Nepal. Clever batting from Paudel. He's happy with the single, pushes hard for the second. He knows Gulshan Jah loves spin. Jah might try to end it with one big hit here.
Saudi Arabia need to be very fast, alert, quick on the field. The 2 Nepali batters are so good on the first run, they'll be applying pressure. And that's why the Saudi fielders will have to take their catches, attack the ball, keep the probable 2s to 1s, all happening here.
It's going to be a wide. It's outside the guideline, and it's a good decision. I'll tell you why. Jah has not changed his stance at all. He's not come across. It was the little flicked in arm ball, wasn't it? Look at the blue guideline. It's clearly outside of that. Very good umpiring. Gets Nepal a run closer. 3 to win. Jah gets it over the head of the man at backward point. Gets it to the boundary. And Nepal, they stay perfect. They make it 4 from 4. Heartbreak for Saudi Arabia. So close, but yet so far from a tantalizing semi-final appearance. Nepal's flag, it flies high. Hong Kong 2.